creatures. Okay, so I've got this creature here. Somebody let me know if you want this creature.
Okay, the recorder's on.
Okay, so this is like a xenomorph, like an alien. Let's turn him just so you can see it a little better. So if I wanted to set him up as an enemy, I would set him up just like I have the zombies. I would put a capsule collider on him. I would add the enemy health script. He needs a nav mesh agent. I have an enemy AI script on it. So it shows like the chase distance and turn speed and stuff like that. And I have an audio source. Also, he has a controller on it. So here's the controller and the animator. And in this one, he has 4 different things that I've set up. He's got an empty state, which I've normally you'd put an idle into that, but he doesn't really need it. So it can basically, what this guy does is he walks, he attacks, he falls back, and in his fall back, it's his actually death. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here's the fallback for the zombie. Now, this is how you play the animation so that you can see it. So if I play it here, he just falls back, and that's what I use for his death animation. Okay, his walk. Look at his walk here. There's his walk. And then he has an attack. There's the attack. Okay, so I believe this creature is he's generic. So this is something that you'll notice with creatures versus like humans. Creatures are generic, and this, even though this guy is a humanoid or can be changed to a humanoid, he has his own animations. So generic means that you can only use the animation set up for him on that creature, just like this guy. Whoops. He only has, he's a generic monster. Let's find it again. And that's not what I want. I want the FBX files. And let's look at, these are all of his animations that he has for this creature. And he's a generic. And there's the animation for this. And of course, we don't want that one because that's not what he is. You can, if there's no picture in here, you just drag it in from like the top. And this is his walk animation. Okay. Let's see what he's got for. You can put a run in. There's an idle, hit, get hit. I don't know what that does. He's just getting hit. Does he have a death animation? He should. If not, maybe he has a fall over animation. Idle. Seems like he should have it.
Yeah, definitely.
There's his attack, one of his attacks. He's got different kinds of animations that he can do. Let's open this up more so you can see it a little bit better. Come in. Okay, there it is. There's his death. Okay, so when he gets hit, he falls down, right? And sometimes, maybe that's not the greatest animation, but that's all you've got. He falls forward. It's kind of cool when they fall backwards and stuff like that. But what you would do is come into the animations that these are the ones that I've created, and I would find the zombie controller. And this is this for the zombie. So it's got the walk, attack, and the fall back. And I would copy it, Control D, and call it What the Gast Aroid controller. Okay, so now this is all set up like that. I would find the files for it. And since these are his animations, I would find the walk that I wanted, and maybe I'll use a run just because, and I drop the run in. Okay, and you can change the speed here, or on the actual creature, you can change the speed on that too. So there's a fine line between the speed here and the speed on the actual script, because you don't want the creature to look like it's sliding. You want him to look like it's actually planting its foot on the ground and running. Okay, let's do jump claws attack. We'll do that one. Why not? I don't know if I'll be able to get it all to go right away, but we'll try it. Jump claws attack, and my fallback is my death. Open it up and bring that one in. Okay. And so I've got that set up now for his animator. Now, let's see. I'll come to my enemy here. And what I'll do is, this is why, this is for me, this makes it kind of easy. If I can come around and I can just copy the component and then go over to it and paste the component as new. Okay, and just keep doing that all the way through. Nav mesh agent, you can actually get the nav mesh agent off of by calling it, but I'll still copy it for the hell of it. Just makes it easier. And the nav mesh agent is what allows them to run on the ground. Remember I showed you the nav mesh. I'll do that. I'll show it again. But let me finish doing this. What else do I need here? I need the AI script. Copy component. Paste component is new. And I'll even take its audio, even though the audio is not going to be right. You can change the audio on that later, or I can paste that as new. Because it's got zombie vocalizations. I'm not sure if these creatures have any kind of vocalizations or not. Probably not. I'd have to go and find an actual a roar or something like that, and I probably have one in my audio. Let's see. Zombie, shoot sound, grunt male, creature growl. We'll just throw that in. And I don't need to worry about this. We'll just turn this off right now. That goes to my mixer, and I'll talk about that later. Let's see. Enemy AI, his chase, he's going to be really slow. And also another thing I have to do. Oh, that reminds me of something else. Enemy. I have to give him a tag as an enemy. Something else I just remembered. This is going to go back to the guns. Unfortunately, on the guns, you have to go over to this layer, and oh, it's not on it. I have to set that up later. Okay. It needs to be on a weapons layer, but it'll be all right. I'll go over that again later. Don't worry about it now. So let's see. I need a window, and I'm going to show you the nav mesh real quick to make sure that's all right. And it's under AI navigation. And you see how it's blue?
Yeah.
That means that he can run on that area. So let's see if this.
How do you adapt? How do you edit that?
Hold on 1 second. See, he's not moving right. So I got to do something else. Edit it. You go to bake, and let's clear it. See how the blue disappeared? All the stuff around here, if it's static, then it will, when I bake it, it makes it so that, let's make this static, just so you can see it. Okay, go back to my navigation, and I'll bake it. And it only takes a few moments. See how there's like a little area around the box that's not
They
not
can't go
blue.
in
They
there.
can't go in that. Now he's having a problem because he's just sliding. So I need to figure out why. And what did I do wrong? Apply root motion needs to be turned off, and I believe that'll do it. Okay, let's see. No, he's still freaking sliding. What did I put in? Did I put an idle on him or something like that? Let's look at that. Oh, that's why. Okay. Because he's got another animation on there. It's a wrong animation. I need to go into here, and I forgot to add the animation to him that I created, the controller. Okay, there we go. Now it should be right. Let me turn off the zombie. And this stuff gets a little tricky, but once you understand it, it'll work out okay. And I don't think I do have a capsule collider on him. Okay. Let's see.
What we might want to do on Tuesday, everybody, is just do this, put some
Yeah.
monsters in there, and I have this recorded so you can also review it beforehand. And then maybe what we spend Tuesday doing is just getting all this working for you.
Need to add a capsule collider to it. So cap.
The more steps there are, the easier it is to mess up, because if you miss one step, then it doesn't work.
Yes, that is so true. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the height on this 1, the radius is that. Let's bring this up to 1. Make this 2. No, we're gonna make it 3 and bring it to 1.5. Okay, so the capsule collider is so that I can shoot him. And let's see if this works now. Oh. Okay, see how slow he's moving? He looks like he's moving really fast, but he's going really slow. Dead. That worked.
He's
Okay.
got to be a tougher monster,
Right.
though. That's
Right. So here's the funny thing is on my chase speed, turn speed, his chase speed is like really low. So let's see. We do it 5. And this is where this comes in really bizarre. His chase speed, you have to make his chase speed kind of mesh with his walk speed or his run speed. Okay, so his run speed is like really high. So I'll turn it down to 1. And let's see
Yeah,
how
that
this
makes
looks
sense.
out. And you want to make it so that they don't look like they're like gliding on the ground. He can still go a little bit faster than that too. Okay. So I probably would bump his health up a lot also. Let's see his actual speed again, chase speed. Let's make it 10. And I'm going to give his health. Where is his health here? Damage amount. That's his damage amount for hurting me. And I need his health. Where is his health here? Okay, because I think my ammo or my gun is like
35.
damages. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty high. So let's say it's 500
Yeah.
for his health. So you mess around with that, right? See, he still could go a little bit faster. Oh, but he's like get a little bit close to me and he can hurt me. So
Well, it's better because his health is higher. So now you see the animation of him being hit.
Yeah. Actually he was hitting me. So his stopping distance has got to change. And here's a stopping distance, but there's something else there. Attack time, turn speed, damage amount, chase distance needs to go down to, let's try 2. And this is what I'm talking about. You kind of have to mess around with this kind of stuff to make him work right. And where's his regular speed at? His acceleration's 15. Height, stop distance, that Attack distance, turn speed. Let's see what it looks like. I have to find it again, but you'll have to mess with it. Let's see if he comes
I
up
have a
closer to me.
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
How did you get that gun?
This is the, okay, see, now he's too close. Or he comes in and I can see him, so he needs to stop a little farther. This is one of the guns from
just
that
ate.
pack.
It just ate you.
Yep. This is one of the guns from that pack. So let's see, his stop distance is gonna be 2. His acceleration. Actually, no, it's his speed here. Let's make this 5. So like I said,
A lot of tweaking.
yeah, there's a lot of tweaking to it. He looks better there. And he's still too close. All right. Okay, so you can run away from him, but of course you don't want to be doing that. Maybe he's a lot faster than that. His stopping distance is like at 2.5 because you don't want him like up on you so that you're seeing through his body. That's just terrible. Make his speed
But
10.
that creates more tension. and
Yeah,
more-
but you see through his mesh.
Uh-huh.
You don't want that.
No, I'm just kidding.
See, like
I
that?
know it.
He's still
Yeah,
too
you can-
close.
He looks like he's a skeleton, yeah.
Stopping distance, let's see if 5 works. So you have to kind of tweak it with every different monster. He's still coming too close. That's a stopping distance. Could it be more than that? No. Let's try 10 and let's see if he stops farther away. So it's just a lot of tweaking like that, right? Yeah, see now he stops too far away. Oh, and there's something else to that too. So where was that? Chase distance. There's height, priority. Where was that? There's something else to that. Speed.
Another advantage of you guys that are doing something similar is you can kind of do this together and it saves time, right? And as one of you gets it working, then you can show the others.
You can make a prefab and set it, give it to somebody else. Okay, so now
Yeah,
he's too
that's what's
far
fun.
away.
Yeah.
He's still a little too far away though. Okay, so my stopping distance, I know what I did. So the chase distance, I believe, has to be like 1 less than the stopping distance. So let's try the stopping distance as 3 and chase distance at 2, or just below it. Like there's a little bit of like messing with it. That's too close. Okay, so make it 4.
Because he's a big monster.
Yeah. Try this at 3.5. So it's a lot of manipulation like this and trying to figure out, there he is. That's it. And also notice he's attacking, but I'm not getting hurt all the time. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot anyway. You have to manipulate his attacks, his attack time with like you actually getting hurt. So attack time is 2. Let's see if his attack time is like 5. You have to work with that one too, because he'll swing at you. Need to get out of that. Now that's 2. That's not enough. Okay, so this is
I think
attack time.
I think you'd be minced meat by
Oh,
with those
totally.
claws.
Do
Yeah.
1. And his attack time also changes according to it. Like he just hit me and he's not attacking me. I died. But you have to mess with it and try to
Okay.
get the timings down right. And you mess
We're-
with it there and you mess with it in the animator for his attack. His attack maybe is too fast. Say if it's 0.5. And just keep messing with that stuff until it looks right. and make him stop at a certain distance, he's too slow now. His attack needs to be 2. But see,
We're
that's just how you do it. Okay.
We're at time, so I'm going to stop the recording. I
Okay.
think that's really good.